Can you tell me how can you assess the trend of performance over time in a candidate and how is this important to their abilities?
I find a really important indicator to look at in assessing a prospective candidate is their trend of performance over time. Well, what do I mean by that? Actually, it's not just the trend of it's the trend of a couple of things. So let's say you look at someone's career history. You might, let's say, what a lot of people will do is they're hiring for, say, I don't know, let's say a head of growth. Oh, and their last job was a head of growth for X protocol. And before that, they did something else in Web 2. So they spend the entire conversation talking about what they did as head of growth for X protocol, which is natural, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is a deep dive that's worthy of doing. But what needs to happen is an analysis of this person's entire career history. So we look at, okay, what did they achieve? Yeah, what did they achieve with X protocol and why, and how did they do that? What about their previous role? And the role before that, and the role before that, and the role before that? What we're looking for is a pattern. Are they consistently getting bigger and broader and more demanding roles? Are they accepting more responsibility? Are they succeeding in each role? And another trend, which is why I said it's not just about trend of performance over time, is how are they getting each of these roles? Are they being recruited away? Are they being headhunted from one company to another over and over again? Or are they continually being laid off or fired and then being out of work and finding another job? Now, I want to be clear about this. Even the best people can get laid off, right? That the fact that someone's got laid off does not in itself make them a bad candidate. However, what we're looking for is de-risking, making the lowest risk, highest conviction bet when we hire somebody. And if someone's had 8 jobs and they've got laid off from 6 of them, and they've never been headhunted, it's not conclusive, but it's a very strong indicator that person's not very good at what they do. Whereas, if they've never been laid off despite surviving 2 major recessions, and they've been headhunted to 8 out of the 10 jobs that they've had, and they've never actually gone and looked for a job themselves, they're probably really good. And you want to confirm that with other evidence. But one of the strong indicators we look at initially is that trend. And sometimes you'll see somebody who, maybe they've got 15 years experience, for example, but they've essentially been doing the same job for the past 7 years and they haven't grown anymore. If what you have to offer is a dead-end job, and some companies do have that, there's no shame in that, maybe that's fine. But I'm guessing if you're building a crypto startup, you probably want someone with a lot of upside potential for your future growth, in which case that would be a bad indicator because maybe they've reached the limit of their potential by now, or at least the limit of their interest in growth.